Looking at America Destroyed right now.
The party is spiraling out of control.
Joe Biden made money
The
from
one-year
China.
anniversary of the Trump riot.
Under Biden, you have crime, you have migration, you have high prices.
United We Scroll. Is your news feed shaping your reality? Discover how a simple light can deepen political divide. Plus, learn the shocking truth about how social media algorithms are designed to keep you scrolling and polarized. Divided we fall. Misinformation and or disinformation is a widespread issue on social media, especially when it pertains to politics. This can be seen in recent events involving President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. During Joe Biden's presidency, false information about him on social media, including claims about his health and policies, continue to circulate widely. Allegations of election rigging in the 2020 presidential election fueled distrust and led to the January 6th Capitol incident. In 2023, Fox News agreed to pay Dominion Voting Systems nearly $800 million to settle a defamation lawsuit alleging they willfully circulated misinformation about the 2020 presidential election. More on Fox News later. Even after leaving office, Donald Trump continued to spread misinformation, making misleading statements about the 2020 presidential election, contributing to further division and confusion. To tackle this issue, we need to promote media literacy, common sense, and responsible online behavior. Tech companies, fact checkers, and educational efforts all play a role in countering false information without taking sides, which brings us to selective fact checking. Fact checking, or investigating a claim in order to verify the facts, is essential in countering misinformation, but it can backfire due to selective fact-checking or perceived bias. This can breed distrust and division, especially when fact-checkers are seen as partisan or aligned with a particular political party. Selective fact-checking, where some claims are examined while others are ignored, can create an impression of bias. Confirmation bias make users trust only the fact checks aligned with their beliefs, creating an echo chamber, if you will. Speaking of echo chambers expose people to information that almost always matches their beliefs, often due to social media algorithms. This reinforces their existing views, leading to confirmation bias. Echo chambers can intensify extreme opinions and limit exposure to diverse ideas. That's why you think only crazy, uninformed, or downright evil people would ever vote for their other candidate or party. During and right after the 2020 presidential election, I personally talked to several people on both sides who claimed they didn't know anybody who voted for or would vote for the other guy. Really? Not a single person. Either they are lying or they are caught in some serious echo chambers. In 2023, Meta, formerly known as Facebook, was criticized for algorithms that promoted divisive content. This extremism can make it hard for people to agree, trust institutions, or rely on news sources unless they feed their confirmation bias. Confirmation bias, a common human tendency, means we prefer information that confirms our existing beliefs over information that may challenge our beliefs or opinions. On social media, people often engage only with content aligning with their views. For instance, Amy and Bob have different opinions as it pertains to pineapple pizza. Amy follows pro-pineapple pizza accounts, sharing pizza pics and comments like, "Pineapple pizza is the best." This reinforces her love for pineapple pizza. Bob, on the other hand, follows anti-pineapple pizza accounts, reacting strongly against it, sharing memes that shame pineapple pizza lovers. This illustrates confirmation bias, where both Amy and Bob gravitate toward content confirming their beliefs. In politics, this can deepen divide. To fight against this, it is important to seek diverse perspectives and avoid echo chambers. But some social media algorithms can make this a difficult task. Social media algorithms worsen political divide by prioritizing and promoting extreme content in an effort to engage users. Therefore, users are mainly exposed to opinions that align with their own, resulting in echo chambers, radicalization, and personalized realities. Speaking of algorithms, if you are finding this video helpful or informative, please consider liking this video and subscribing to Somewhere in the Middle, where we try to keep things moderate and or in the middle. Social media algorithms often promote extreme content, limiting exposure to moderate views. This cycle most certainly continues to harm our democratic discourse. To address this, we must reconfigure these algorithms for a more balanced content presentation. Users should develop media literacy and critical thinking skills, aka common sense, to navigate the murky waters of politics on social media. Social media played a crucial role in the 2020 U.S. presidential election by spreading false information, suppressing truthful information, and enabling interference, including foreign meddling. Automated accounts, deep fake technology, and algorithms also amplified divisive content. This misinformation eroded trust in elections, underscoring the importance of media literacy. Social media companies introduce fact-checking but face criticism for bias or selective fact-checking. The 2020 presidential election emphasized the need for tech upgrades, regulations, and public education to safeguard democracy in the era of social media against disinformation and radicalization. Radicalization is the process of becoming much more extreme in beliefs, especially in religion or politics. Radicalization on social media presents several challenges, including echo chambers, recruitment by extremists, online communities promoting extremism, and potential for violence. To combat this issue, we must employ various measures, such as content moderation, early intervention, community engagement, user-friendly reporting tools, trend monitoring, counter-narratives, and legislation. These multifaceted approaches address radicalism both on and offline. CNN and MSNBC have both faced criticism for their strong liberal bias, often prioritizing progressive issues such as climate change and civil rights, which often result in the exclusion of conservative viewpoints. On the other side, Fox News, with its conservative orientation, has also been criticized for promoting right-leaning narratives, emphasizing topics like border control and social welfare critiques. Newsmax, a newer conservative voice, is also noted for adding to the divide, particularly through unverified claims like election fraud. These networks play a significant role in the current climate of the U.S. political landscape, often pushing aside more balanced and comprehensive approaches for more sensationalized and divisive ones. The rise of opinion-based journalism has led to the blurring of the lines between news and commentary, making it difficult for viewers to distinguish between fact and opinion. Media outlets often use sensationalized headlines and clickbait to attract viewers. This can oversimplify and confuse complex issues. The competition for viewership and advertising dollars incentivizes media outlets to cater to specific demographics and political groups. The tendency of media outlets to frame issues in a way that appeals to their target audience reinforces existing beliefs and hinders constructive dialogue. The 24-hour news cycle encourages sensationalism and divisive reporting to capture viewers' attention, often vilifying the other side, which intensifies the discord amongst people who may have different beliefs or opinions. Social media and biased news networks make the political landscape in America worse by showing people only what they already believe and spreading false or misleading information. To fix this, we need to teach people how to tell fake news and commentary from real, unbiased news, show different viewpoints, and change how online content is presented. Join the conversation by sharing your views and perspectives on these topics. Check out our previous video on the political ideals and history of the Democratic and Republican parties. I am Jay from Somewhere in the Middle, and I approve this message. And cut.